Welcome back to the WODprep podcast. I'm your host, CJ DePalma, with the bestest host in this space, Claire Bays. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's a vibe this morning.
Yeah, you look like a vibe.
It's a vibe. If you guys didn't know, 2026 open coaching group, scan the QR code. Your coach stays awake till 4 a.m., making sure your programming is in, your questions are answered. What is sleep? The open means everything to us. Join it, scan it, come hang out, get the best coaching in the space. At least if it's not the best coaching, it's sure as fuck the most dedicated coaching. And that's the truth.
It is. It's really fun to be behind the scenes on it this year and just like watch the absolute madness that is. By the way, is my audio okay?
Actually, I think you're echoey.
Yeah, I am. Anyway, let me look at that.
Sorry. I'm gonna be very I'm gonna give a lot of effort, but as far as nuance, I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to pick things up like that. Leslie's hanging out. Well, it's been a while since we've seen Leslie around. Good morning.
I wonder if did that help a lot? No?
I mean, you don't sound bad by any means.
Anyway, it's been really cool to see all of that.
That's good. How was your first night behind the scenes in the WODprep open week 1?
It was fun. I mean, it was a lot of new roles. This is actually driving me crazy, this sound. Just 1 second. Yep, it's wrong. That's why. That should fix it. Any better? Why does that not sound better?
There, now it's better. Yeah, you're totally better.
All right, good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So there. Anyway, it was a lot of fun. It was definitely, I think, being new. I mean, trying to simultaneously, so like just moderate this and then also edit this document and things like that. That like yet again getting into the flow of it all, like week over week is going to feel. But it was more so like I was eager to do all of the things that done and to contribute. And I'm brand new, and so there was just a lot going on that I was like, okay, where are you going to focus your energy and try to be useful? So anyway, I loved it, and I'm definitely, typical, I don't know, maybe CrossFitter fashion, or I don't even know, just like to contribute well. Yeah,
it was definitely a fuck around and find out kind of night. It's like, all right, let me just try and like do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And last night was like the first night that so we write a blog article every year. And if most people don't know, it's actually probably 10 times more internet famous SEO wise than our actual YouTube video. It's like CrossFit knows the YouTube video, but like from total clicks and things like that, like the blog does, it's insane. Like if you searched open anything workout, our blog is always on the first page. And YouTube videos isn't. Anyways, well, I sort of like led the way in it for the first time last night. And so we've had like a bunch of iterations over the years. And last night was the first way of this new one. And so it worked really well. It was really nice to get it done and get it out before 9 p.m. We spent a lot of good time on it. And so it was good to have it up. But yeah, I know a lot about this workout.
Yeah, well, and I also think it's very interesting what you know a lot about it. Oh, just because
know a lot. Oh my gosh.
Well, I think it's interesting, historically, at least for me, I'm the consumer, right? So I'm watching everyone else give their tips and so on. And so it was an interesting switch this year to, you know, be with you guys going through strategy stuff. And it's in real time. It's so fast. And so then it's like, okay, I don't really, you know, there's not that lag time to process and think through the thing. So even just from yesterday's announcement and so on, I've been able to kind of like wrap my brain around it even further and develop my own thoughts a little more thoroughly.
Mm-hmm.
And so anyway, it's just different.
Yeah.
By the way,
different.
Lito said that I think they're talking about Amanda Hari did the workout or Harry. Sorry, Harry. And she got 65 of the 66 reps. I guess we could pull up and see where she finished in the open last year for context.
Yep. Sure can.
Yeah, give me a second.
TTT put out a great video on kind of like above average gym members, all in like the 3,000 to 5,000th range. So we're talking like top 5% or so. The girl got through 39 wall balls in the male was like in the early stages of the 40 wall balls on the way down. So I think it's you know, there's the top 25% line is going to be a lot. I think a lot lower than a lot of people thought. And I'll do my own horn. Not lower than I thought. I figured like early 66 is still going to be a great top 20% score because Amanda Hari is like a top 8 to top 12% athlete, I think.
Yeah, she's 92nd percentile last year.
Yeah. So
and has hung around anywhere from for the past 5 years, 88th to 93rd. So somewhere right in there. Oh, for the past many years, actually. Yeah.
Grant, I don't think that's right. 60th percentile. I think that's just early scores going in.
66 wall balls will be the 60 to 65th percentile. Yeah, I don't know about that.
I feel like you're reading that wrong, dude. You're telling me that Karen plus 54 box jump overs will be not it. I don't think so.
I'm going to pull it up. Well,
I don't know how to find them beyond the whiteboard early percentages.
They usually, it looks like they are not on here right now that I can see, but they usually have them on their Instagram. But I do not see them right now.
I don't have none of your text messages came through on my computer, of course.
Oh, okay. I can send them to you directly. Got a few things to reference. How does everybody in the chat feel about this one? I definitely do want to, one of the topics I want to talk about is the redo topic, just because I know we did have some conversation about that, and I thought more about personal perspective on that. The video that I just sent you, if you want to take that to the 3730, then we could.
All right. Why can't I don't know why no messages are going through on my computer. Show up and scribble. All right. Let's see if I can at least get this to happen. Grant, I do think you're wrong. Usually beyond the whiteboard's pretty accurate. I don't think it is here. I don't think there's any way that that's physically possible. When Taylor self, like I don't know, it just doesn't. None of it's making sense for that to be it. You said 3730.
Yeah. I'm sending you the other two to reference as well.
So this is what I'm going to gather from Grant. So 66 wall balls, a guy got 20 more reps. That was top 5% last year, and a girl who's topped 8% last year isn't going to make the 75th percentile in that workout. It just doesn't seem. I don't know. It's not clicking, buddy. Anyways, all right, here we go.
Hard. How about rowing and wall walks? I mean, it could be rowing and wall walks.
I was just thinking about open magic.
Right. Could be a progression of exercises.
Wow. That would be an open magic workout. Like, hey, just mail in your 2K, give yourself 30 seconds to try a muscle up.
All right, I'm going to redo it. Okay, cool. I just got to row another 2K.
Yeah. Hey, I don't think we see shuttle runs after seeing box jumps like this.
No, definitely not.
Is this the right minute mark?
But I would like
37:30?
rowing and
Yeah.
a gymnastics move.
That would just be hard to see.
No,
how
no.
many people
Go
go
further
in
that direction. You're
I think
on the block, but like pull up again.
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool to see burpee and a harder pull up, a chest to
Yep.
bar,
chest
or a
to
bar
bar.
muscle up or something. But
That'd be a cool progression. Burpee pull up, burpee to target, burpee pull up, burpee chest to bar, burpee bar muscle up. I'd love that. Ryan Tangway, I don't usually redo because I believe your fitness is your fitness, and showing up the first time shows you what you're made of. If you thought you could do better, you would have the first time. I think this just depends on the person. In my experience, which isn't anything crazy, most of my open attempts, the first one is the best one, and I don't need to redo it. Last year and this year.
So that's a very unique thing. That is not the case for anybody.
Right.
And I mean, like, and even compared to the highest level athletes in our space, he is probably one of like 10. Like, there's not that many people that just don't do better the second time.
Mhm.
I mean, and it's like a single digit kind of number, and it's the top athletes in our space, and it's because they understand how to drive intensity better than us. That's why they're the best in the space. And for them to repeat it, they just don't have the gas tank to do it. We get better because we learn,
Mhm.
and a lot of us don't have that same grasp of intensity, or with Taylor and really a lot of the people at the top, the same like insanity and pain, suffering, tolerance, and those kind of things.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that was the main point that I wanted to call out, was simply because I know we even had a lot of conversations yesterday about, does it make sense to redo this one or not? And mind you, you're going to have to like experience what that feels like the next 48 hours after you do the first attempt at it with the legs. And like, I don't know what that's going to feel like. And that's going to certainly influence a redo attempt. And this is, I love this food for thought for self now, as far as, when it comes to a redo, I am that athlete that, like, what often happens is I make an adjustment on my strategy and I better understand the level of intensity that's required. So the goal for me today, as I do my first attempt and potentially my only, we'll see, is I'm going to be super mindful going into it of, like we talked about with the strategy stuff, and not going out too hot, things like that, but also simultaneously the intensity piece, because that's usually what I miss the mark on if I have to redo a workout. And historically, we'll redo the workout, bring more intensity, perform better. And so, yeah, anyway, it's just, as we thought about it, I'm like, we have to, there are some workouts where you're so banged up afterwards that it just doesn't make sense. And we'll see what this one actually feels like once we experience that. But I love a redo.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this. I just had to. So this is a tall person workout. Totally.
26.1 is a workout perfectly designed for taller athletes.
And his name is John C.
This is my favorite reel tonight.
You know how I feel about this reel.
I fucking watched it so many times.
It was so good. Oh my gosh, that makes me.
26.1 is a workout perfectly designed for taller athletes.
It's just this part right here.
His name is John C.
All right, I'm done.
It
I
was.
just
No,
had
it was
to-
so
just had
good.
to let
That
everyone-
makes me want you to pull up the story that I posted yesterday about what Jimmy acts like in public, because it's obviously taken up a notch, but it's literally true. We go in public and he starts wanting to do professional wrestling moves, and he like sells when I like, it's just funny.
Like to
Anyway.
you? Like
Yep.
he does that to you? Oh, like
Yeah.
on you?
Yeah. And then he
Oh,
really
you've told me that. That's like that's like his like love language is like the
yeah, like
it's like
being
that. Yeah.
a boy. Yes.
Mhm.
And anyway, there was someone said, I think someone sent me that video yesterday that I put on my story, and it was hilarious.
Mhm.
These guys, I can't believe what they were doing on concrete. Incredibly unwise. Wouldn't recommend. But hey, guess they're athletes.
Fun fact. Colton had the ball in the air from the 2:30 mark to the 8:19 mark. Last night, the ball didn't touch the ground. For 6 minutes, he had the ball off the ground. I don't know if you guys understand how bonkers that is.
Mm.
So just something to consider.
With how absolutely
insane it is.
Fit
Oh.
he is. And he actually, we'll pull up that video. Vicky mentioned it. Good morning, Vicky, by the way. She mentioned it up above about the meme for time video with Colton.
Oh, yeah. When he just like snuck through, and he's shorter than Rodrigo, because Rodrigo's pretty short too.
Well, no, and maybe I don't know. Is that a short form piece of content that they put on Instagram?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't seen that. What I did see is they did a video in the hotel after the fact, and just I don't know, 10-ish minutes. I'm not exactly sure, but
like an interview.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Roderick.
Wall balls, dude. Wall balls are honestly like tall person, Jason, Dallin. Like, dude, I'm 5'7". There's no way I'm screwed. I'm screwed, dude.
I love it. Roderick, thank you.
Wall balls, dude.
Good.
That is good. One of the questions that he asked him was really, really good as far as like, I don't know, maybe we should just, do you want to just, I'm sorry, I keep telling you to pull stuff
It's
up.
fine. I want to talk about this. So for sure, right? So on average, a taller person will do better in wall balls, but I do think the fitness level of the athlete in our sport is coming to the point to where it's super clear, right, that tall people are getting better at short people things, and short people are getting better at tall people things, right? And so we're relying less on the body archetype, and fitness is still rising, right? This is a great reason why James can keep up, maybe not with Colton on burpees, but he is fast enough, unlike Brent was. You look at James, Jason, and Dallin, that they are now fast enough on burpees and thrusters and light barbell cycling and things inside the box, right? Like inside the square. They're good enough now, gymnastics, cycling, to keep up with the shorter athlete, and the shorter athletes are moving weight better, more consistently, and doing things like wall balls or even running more effective, right? And so obviously Colton struggles with ambulation and like just moving distance, and he always will, but it's like the field is narrowing and just fitness is rising to a peak, I think. And like body types are leaving, in the sense of like there's going to be these like pure specialists in each direction, and obviously there's always like full outliers, but I think this is a great example of, you know, him and someone like Austin Hatfield, who really struggled yesterday, even looking at the like the replay, but it's, you know,
it looked to me like Hatfield just accepted his, like, to me, all I saw there was like he realized that in comparison to the other guys, it wasn't going well, and just kind of accepted that.
Yeah. One thing I noticed, which was really interesting, he was jumping a lot of
on
his
his
wall balls.
Hmm.
Yeah, which means that he was at like full failure. So I
Right.
think he just came out and he tried to race, and he got waxed. I mean, I think that's just like the gist of it, which is pretty crazy to think.
Great feedback to get at this stage of the journey for him. You know,
Yeah,
like
I
if
mean,
that is the case, like that's a really good gut check, reality check of like, man, if I want to compete with these guys, like, am I hurting enough frequently enough? I don't know. I mean, of course, I don't know what his
yeah,
actual
I mean,
day-to-day looks like, but
who was talking about it? Was it Scott? I don't know. No.
Clydesdale?
Oh, it was Brian and John on the
Top 100.
on the top 100,
Yeah.
right? And they were like, it's there. It's there for him.
Sure.
He just has to figure out his life, right? Like, oh, I want to do the boyfriend thing, and I want to do the train with my partner thing. And like, that's just a different life than being at your home and just like taking care of your rabbits and training, you know, like in the dark, basically.
Well, yeah, I mean, yes, but I also don't think that just because he's with, you know, I think that either one of them at any moment that they so choose to, and we don't actually, like, as much as we're all speculating about it, and of course, if we see that their performance dips and so on, like, those are reasons to speculate, I guess, but they could also really build one another up. You see that with a ton of athletes with their partners, right? And so it is unique that they are both athletes at that very high level, but like you could have your partner around on a frequent basis and still choose to do the training that you need to do at the intensity that you need to do it. Prioritizing both simultaneously can exist if they choose.
Yeah. And my statement wasn't that they can't simultaneously exist. They have to figure out how to do it.
Yep.
You got to figure out how to be in love and train really, really hard.
Yeah.
Right. And which is different than training by yourself. Right. And so I think anyways,
Ooh, the chat is bringing up.
209.
Yeah. And they're bringing up all sorts of good stuff. You guys are crushing it. Lupe says that Luke Parker posted something about how Austin was going to send it. I'm curious what he posted.
Guys, I mean, he did send it and he obviously hit a wall. I mean, he was with them. He was within 5 or 6 seconds of them until the 66. Yeah, I would say, no, I mean, because he didn't get much past the 40. I mean, he was in the 30 wall balls. So,
hey, another unrelated comment that's interesting, Lito, and hi, Lito. Is there any movement in CrossFit where men have 50% more weight as well as a higher target? I just feel like there's
the wall ball is certainly like a not standard,
it's the biggest gap.
It's the biggest gap, and it's not consistent from male to female. Whereas like the box is under standardized, right? Like that 4-inch gap is a 20% weight different, or 20% height difference, which usually men are not 20% taller than women. You know what I mean? And so it's I mean, it's just part of it, right? Yep. But yes, there is a gap in the sense of there. But I do believe,
and it's greater than in most other things in CrossFit.
Yes, but I do believe that we won't see a big gap in score. So Lito asked the other question is, will we see a men? I think we'll see a women with a higher score or a faster score, just because at the top they have that ability because the cycle rate's a little bit quicker.
Sure,
and
box is lower.
While Colton is about as fast as I think is humanly possible for men right now, I think Miriam can do it faster for women to a 1 foot lower target. So
that'll be interesting to see, because so he was 15-ish seconds, 13, 16, I'm not sure, over 11 minutes. And he mentioned he had 3 no reps, I think, and so on. So he felt like if he had a fully clean run, then could he potentially get even under that 11-minute mark, which is insane. So then if you think, like you said, Miriam, say she gets a clean run and she has those factors, be cool to see if somebody gets in the 10 something.
Yeah. Also a time to beat now too. All right, here we go.
Announcement. Yeah, the energy was insane. People were screaming their heads off, and you could, because there wasn't so many people, you could hear everybody. Who were they cheering for? What were they saying? And it was lit. And I don't think anybody expected you to win. I think most people expected, it's wall balls. Like Jason Hopper is going to win, by far. How did having them? I don't know. When you did this by yourself, if you did this by yourself, would you hang on regardless? Like, do you think the effort would be the same, or is it way different?
I think I would have hung on. I think sometimes it's easier almost to push harder for me in training. I think just because there's less pressure and it's more just like me versus myself. And I think I'm very good in that environment.
Again, 1 of 1.
That's what this was what I actually wanted to get. I didn't mind including the note about the energy, but this is
1 of 1 comment that someone can push harder in training than competition.
It is yes. And there's why Colton won. That's it right there. If you listen a little bit, you kind of get the point. He talks a little bit more about that, and it's interesting to hear from him, because exactly what you said, how many people actually, I mean, he basically was like, just whatever all he did say there was to the effect of, like, in training, he would happily just choose to absolutely implode, okay, yeah, I'm just going to see what happens. And if you think about what we just witnessed from him yesterday, that makes perfect sense. How else would he beat those guys on that workout other than just this crazy intensity approach in training day to day?
Yeah, I think that's an interesting thing. And so something that I've had a lot of athletes doing recently is we've become so methodical in our sport, right? People are getting so smart. And they've trained for so long that they're really scared to implode. And so I've been having a lot of athletes like, okay, hey, I want you to blow up, like for the next, like on our intensity pieces for the next 5 weeks, which are usually 2 a week, 1 to 2 this time of the year. I want you to just fully implode or make it. Yeah. And I want to see how far we get.
So so you're saying right now for your athletes, that's actually, I love that, because that's kind of something I take into consideration day to day. Is I would say I pick maybe 1 to 2 days a week where I'm like, I'm going to intentionally potentially make a mess just to see where that line lives.
Amanda knows. Amanda is one of them. Amanda has no idea how to blow up. So we're trying to make her blow up. We're trying to just increase speed.
Well, you have a great opportunity to do that here, although I don't know if that's going to be your coach's suggestion for this workout. So I guess I'll let you guys.
Oh, no, it is for her. It is for her. Because like for these 2 movements, like Amanda will just she'll take half a step transition slower. Anyways, so yeah, that's your plan, Lito. Lito, you're gonna hang on. And so I think this one's
Lito's gonna crush this one.
because I think people are just gonna hang on. And so
I'm curious, Lito, are you willing to share? If not, that's totally fine. But what your approach is, because you are such a high level athlete and wall balls are a good movement for you. So we've talked a lot about break it up, break it up, break it up. But for somebody like you, I'm curious what this approach looks like. Like I said, if you don't want to share that yet, I totally get it. Also, Leslie says, I love the dedication of everyone in the chat. I've seen many of you in many chats, and I love it as well. It's really fun to see you guys all here. And then, okay, Lito, she said I'm broken. Let's go.
I love it.
Oh, I can't wait to see how that unfolds. Please come back and give us feedback. I'll check the leaderboard.
100%.
Come back and tell us what happened.
It's gonna be good. Yeah. It's going to be great. Alito's going to smash it.
Yeah. Also, Jeff says, or Jay Birch says, let's go trash pandas. And so that's the bar. Are you on the barbell spin leaderboard?
No, I didn't put myself on there this year.
Shame.
I don't think I did last year either. Well, I don't want to like mess up. I mean, like there's a chance that I can't do a workout at all.
Sure.
Like I can do this one without limitations, which I'm really stoked about. Bennett.
Is that a reason to not be on there?
Yeah, because I don't want to like get drafted and then like have to like throw a 0 up there because there's handstand push-ups in the start of a workout. You know? So
okay. I see it, but I don't think it matters.
Yeah, I mean it matters to me.
There's 600 athletes on that leaderboard.
Yeah, I know. That's cool. Yeah, but I mean like this is a workout where I can do really well in. Like I'll be pretty high on that workout in this one. So anyways. Yeah, I mean I want to. I was talking to an athlete about this last night, and they were like, "Are you excited for Friday Night Lights?" And I was like, "Yeah, but for different reasons. Like my like reason for being excited is totally different." It's
Talk about it. What is it?
This will be Bennett's first year that he can really digest. Like I'm doing exercise, and he'll, and like see Daddy fucking send it. And so it will be a a different thing. But like before, like when I had 15 athletes, right, and 10 of them were competitive and 5 of them didn't do CrossFit, like and I wasn't writing the blog article and we weren't managing the group, and so like my Thursday was more relaxed. It was still a little late, right, because I talked to all my athletes and we'd still do the calls and all of that kind of stuff. And so Friday was very important, right? Like all my life was driven around training. Like it was like family and training and work for a lot of years. And then it went family, work, training, and then kind of work and training sort of flip-flopped. And then after the accident, like it went like training went like way lower, right?
Sure.
And so Friday Night Lights like has lost its luster in the sense of
you as an athlete.
Yeah, me as an athlete. And so that's the biggest difference. And so I don't want to put any more pressure on myself to like do well or have the best score in the gym or whatever it is. So
but because this workout plays really well in your favor, Tristan asked above, like, what's your goal, CJ?
I don't know. I mean, I'd like to finish
when you're doing it.
I'd like to finish 40 wall balls. That would be pretty cool.
And so you're doing it at Friday Night Lights, and Perrin and Bennett are coming, and they're gonna watch you, and then so you're gonna be pretty involved this year.
Yes.
God, it's gonna feel good to be back to that.
Yeah, it'll be good. I mean, I always sign up, right? Like, I mean, I have signed up for the Open every year, no matter what.
Yep.
Grant, me and Grant were talking till like 3 in the morning. Grant was editing reels and I was coaching athletes. And so I always sign up and I always do it in general. It'll just be cool to like really do it. You know?
Yep.
So
yeah, Holly said it's really awesome when your kids get to see you via badass.
God damn, Holly. 5 kids? Shit.
Oh yeah. Dude, yeah, Holly's a WODprep athlete.
Fucking I know.
Yep.
What a
and
baddie.
yes, and I'm excited. I think am I getting this right that she just got that triple digit PR, right?
Yes, that was Holly.
Yeah. And
Oh,
then
that clean was wild.
and we did the chest to bar stuff recently. Progress on that. Yeah, we're crushing. I'm excited for you, Holly. But it's so true. I don't remember the exact stat and I didn't actually verify it, but I remember one of the moms at the gym that I'm a member at, she brought her son. He's probably around 7, 8 years old. There was a running workout on a Saturday morning. And during workouts like that, he can kind of accompany us and hang out, which is so fun. And so he wound up doing all of the runs with me, which was actually, this kid cooked.
Yeah.
And it was so much fun. But of course, you know, she was like, apologizing, and I was like, no, he's making this way more entertaining for me. This is fine. And he's working hard for it. And so it was so fun. But she talked to me afterwards about like, why did she bring him on that Saturday morning, and just referenced a stat that, like I said, I didn't verify, but about how mothers in particular, their children getting to witness their mothers work hard in fitness is like the influence that will have on the child as the child grows up, and their commitment to their own health. Anyway, like I said, I didn't verify it, but it was like the number was very noteworthy. So in general, just, getting to see your parents work like that. Oof. Yeah. That hits different. Cause like you're affirming for the child that it's like, it's okay. You know what I mean? Like it's more than okay. And that's important because a lot of people fear intensity in training. It's scary. You haven't been there before. It's scary. So
yeah, it hurts.
Yeah. Also, Jeremy says, or he said, blacking out as soon as possible. Jeremy said up above. So Dave is washed. That's so funny because definitely this is so exciting to get this, the chatter coming up to this, and then to get this as the first workout and have the media head so far seem to be wildly positive about this one is really fun to see.
Yeah, I think it's good. I mean, it's certainly not the most exciting open workout ever, but it's different, and it's a completely different structure than we've seen, which I think is great. Do I like the workout in the sense of, is it like an amazing test? I think it's a really good squat capacity test, which is a very, like fucking exactly what, I don't know, whatever his fucking name is. What's his name? I don't know. The guy that Hiller had on.
Who are you referencing?
I don't know. The guy that said we don't squat anymore in CrossFit. What's his name?
Oh, Mason Startup.
Mason said we don't squat. And now we just did the most squats we've ever done in an open workout with 200 plus. So, I mean, and so, oh yes, he answered this. Chase answered this question on the, on there. So
I'm still stressed about it. I don't care.
It's weird. And so there's an even number. There's 20, 30, 40. Right. And so they're even up the pyramid, or 20, 18, 30, 18, 40, 18. And so the peak is he was like, I wanted a bigger jump for the last wall ball. So 55 wasn't enough. And so I went with the next equaling number up the peak to 66. At least there's a fucking reason. And the reason logically is there. Huh?
I
mean,
my logic doesn't, I'm fine with it, but I don't get it. Even when you say that, I don't get it.
Right. He wanted 6 to have a buddy. And so, why not 60? Because then it would have been a 6-0, like even numbers on both sides. So anyways, I mean, theoretically it could have been 90 at the top, because then it would have been 20, 30, 40, 90. You know what I mean? Like it could have been a really big number. Yeah.
Ooh.
Someone said this in our chat yesterday. They were like 6 + 6 = 12. And I was like, I like that one the best.
Yeah. Coming up with all sorts of, it's like whenever he gives the hint and we come up with all the things that he certainly was never thinking about. Right.
I hate it. I do, because the numbers look terrible, but I see it. I hate it, but I see it. I think it's like the same thing. Like 21:15:9, like we only love it because it's ingrained in us. But like if it was the first time we'd ever seen numbers like that, we would fucking hate it.
Yeah.
Like if we were always doing like 10, 20, 30 or something to that effect, right? Like if that's what Greg would have put out the first time, like we would hate it. Or 15, 20, 10.
Ooh,
10, 15, 20. Anyways,
this is good. Is the bullseye worth 66 points? I definitely don't know anything about this, but that would be cool if so.
No, it's not. It's worth 50. No. But I think it's worth 100. No.
Wait, I have a question that I don't want to escape my brain. Can I ask? Okay.
No.
So no, you're not allowed to.
Keep
No,
it
I
to
didn't want to
yourself.
interrupt, but I'm like, I'm gonna lose it. So Dave, in the announcement itself, when he said this workout, most of you not gonna finish, did he say, chat and CJ, do y'all remember? Did he say that, like, looking at the guys, like he was like, maybe you finish? Is that how he worded it? Like saying like these guys may or may not finish this workout? Was that how he worded it? Do you remember when he was making the announcement?
I don't know. I didn't catch that. I think we were just sort of talking about it.
Yeah,
But
I
that would
thought
have
that
been
he
funny.
said, well, I thought that that's, I guess we could go, well, I don't know if we could go back and find that. We can go back. I don't know if we'll do that right here, right now. But either way, assume that that is what he said, or he said something to that effect. Then we can also come back to one of the huge arguments, conversation pieces last year during the games. Is he truly on the pulse of what, the best can do?
Mm-hmm.
If that's what he said, he was not wrong.
Oh,
and that's pretty on the
Colton?
pulse.
That would be crazy if he knew
to
that.
be able to nail that to the 12 minutes and to go like, maybe you guys finish this.
Maybe it was just to them. Like, oh, like you mean to them, not to Colton specifically?
No, to the athletes. Yeah.
Yeah.
All four of them.
Oh, I don't know. But I mean, I think that was the intended goal. That was like the whole. Okay, this is what he said.
Yeah, these guys can finish, but 99% won't. So I still don't, even if it wasn't maybe you guys finish, if it was these guys can, but no, those guys probably all can finish that.
Right.
I suppose 3 of the 4. And maybe if he had, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I assume that he probably anticipated Hatfield finishing it if he's trying to understand, because Hatfield and Colton are similar. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he thought that because the wall ball is usually a traditionally taller person movement, that maybe he thought Colton or Hatfield couldn't finish and the other guys would. Anyways. Yeah, that's
and
okay.
I think that as much as we're talking about their performances, there's so much that we can pull from this and apply to our own attempts, such as, like, obviously we're not pulling from this, we're going to do the same thing they did, we're going to go unbroken, like, not that, but Colton's willingness to train at an intensity that is on a whole, like, we can take and apply that to our own training. When are we truly putting our head through the wall? And are we doing that frequently enough? Not every single day, but frequently enough. And then in the test itself, being willing to be so uncomfortable. Maybe I'm just really like focusing on that because that's the conversation I'm having with myself about this, is like, when this happens, follow the strategy and be willing to hurt.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's like the theme is like discipline is really important. Discipline early. And discipline early is going to be key for later, because everything that I've watched, everyone starts out with a plan and then they get punched in the face and that plan changes a lot. Like even people that are doing well. So the TTT video, if you guys haven't watched it, what's his name? The videographer.
I do. I've heard his name before,
I know.
but
anyways, he did an amazing job. Like they had this whole thing planned and prepped, and I think they did that workout like within like minutes of it announcing. And so CTP, thank you.
Yeah.
And it was such a good video, man. He did such a good job of it and putting it together. Of like normal athletes going through. It's what people want to see. It was well done. There was like a little rivalry, like a backstory to them. Like it was so cool.
Yeah. That's awesome.
And so it was, but even then, like, she almost finished 40 wall balls, which, Grant, I can't wait to see, but there's a 0% chance that's not like a top 3% score, in my opinion. And she was doing 5s at the end. 5s. And so.
Yeah, in a top 3%. So 97th percentile. And was down to 5s. And probably started with no greater than 10s. Do you remember that?
She went unbroken on the first set and then I think went 10s.
Immediately after that.
Yeah, immediately after that. But like she was, you know, had she kept 10s the whole time, like she would have been into the box jumps pretty deep.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, I think this is it. JD, what a great comment. This is exactly it. I think we need to do 1,000 wall balls at the 30 to be ready for this workout.
I can't. That is so.
I still
we're
want to know the
referencing
time.
something that Colton did,
Yeah.
we believe, and we already talked about this yesterday too. But I just really love that this time cap exists on this workout to help the everyday.
Oh yeah, did you see?
Not hurt themselves.
Oh yeah, exactly. Patrick Clark made the comment last night. Not to call out Patrick, but he was like, "Is this time cap?" Did you see that on Hillers?
I did.
Okay, so basically, it was
not inclusive or something to that effect.
Yeah, like, is it inclusive? And it's like, dude, not everyone fucking needs to finish a workout, especially like so.
Not this one, not with that volume.
Not this one. 354 jumping reps. No, we certainly do not fucking need to finish this workout as a group of people. And so I think your and his, and you know, this isn't like an attack on him, but I think making that statement is just a lack of understanding of fatigue and volume and like lack of preparedness that most of the people come into the open have or don't have. And so so another score just came in. One of our coaches 6 into 40 on the way down, well above a 25%.
Wait, can you say who it was? You're gonna
wait, hold on, let's see. Hold on, wait.
Oh.
Let's see.
But yeah, I mean, just if we talk about a lot amongst ourselves, like the graded exposure nature of training. I've switched over to using your terminology, CJ. So anyway, like I always used to say something different, but we'll roll with the same thing. Anyway, graded exposure and training, right? And so like not making, like continuing to progress, but not at some massive jump rate just for the sake of, you know, I mean, not hurting ourselves, right? And so that to me is this 12-minute time cap allows the everyday CrossFitter to not make such a massive jump in volume out of nowhere that doesn't make sense.
Right. Lito, I don't think so. I mean, I think you're going to see 20 to 30 athletes, male and female, finish. And I think that's the goal.
You don't think you'll see more than 30 women finish?
I mean, Kristen Holt to finish, and she's usually top, and she finished by 2 seconds. And so she's usually a top 20 athlete, always in the open.
Okay.
Like forever.
Okay. Well, but also
unless there's like a really heavy workout.
We have outliers in the open though. So, you know, as much as you have those that will like she'll, you know, be top overall in the open, and this maybe is a good workout for her, but I mean, you're going to have those athletes that this is their
I think all of those athletes have recently been top 20 in the open. This is their outlier workout.
This is interesting. Let's see. This one, Peter says, hold to header box too close is going to redo.
Oh,
that's interesting. Well, and I know, of course,
that's interesting.
You've already seen, I would imagine that Hiller on his social media is already getting to work on pulling the elite athletes. Well, maybe not just them, but multiple elite athletes already pulling their videos and calling them out for a number of different things. He's done it with at least 3 that I've seen so far. And so that is also just, man, I just can't imagine dumping that kind of energy, like being one of those, like you did the thing, you did the whole thing and you messed up on 1 or 2. That would suck. That would suck.
Yeah. But I mean, for her, does it?
What do you mean? For Kristen?
Yeah.
That her box was too close?
Yeah. Does it suck for her? Because like she's like it's like it sucks for a lot of other people that like might not be able to repeat it and do well. She'll probably do better. Right.
So her ability to recover from that volume and so on, just because of what her day-to-day training looks like, she has the ability to move through that and keep going. Fair enough. But even still, just the like grit, like just, I mean, I guess they do that all the time as well. That's kind of the point. That's why they are where they are as athletes. But the idea of going to that very dark place over and over again, just for a detail like that.
Yeah. JD, Austin did it. And so, I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong about it. I don't know if anyone's going to move in fast enough for it to make it a point anymore. Gus, I just looked for his video. I don't know where it is. Someone will have to send it to me if you want to pull up a video. Hiller went in, and this is an interesting thing because I feel like Hiller last year, like he's been doing the no rep thing. Obviously, that's like his gist, but I feel like he was really on one last night, like more than usual, more than like the last couple of years, like how many he posted and like just like.
But could it be that he has a larger audience now and they're sending him more, you know, like maybe other people are assisting him with this. They know that's what he's looking for. And they put their, like, think about how many people, do you ever see a no rep and think like, I almost want to tag Hiller?
I don't, but I know a lot of people do.
Right. Exactly. And he has a huge audience at this point. So maybe he is going and seeking all of it out. And maybe some of that is just living in the inbox.
This is where I was like, I was thinking was like, maybe Taylor has him fired up.
Whatever.
Calling him out. Maybe he's moving away from his norm. Anyways, no.
I don't think it's out of his norm at all. Maybe the volume has increased slightly, but meh.
I mean, just like last night, like I felt like he was just like really on one more than I have felt in the past, like the past couple of years. So, anyways,
what is this? Shelly said I'm gonna have to mute Hiller during the open. Oop.
Yeah, I mean the chat is for sure like on a like the chat is in this situation
on one side or the other.
Yeah, which is fine. Sure. I mean that's like where everyone's thing is. But I was excited to see Taylor and them give good content last night.
Yeah, it was great.
Go over the warm up, go over the strategy, do the workout live. Like that's the stuff that we need, especially on that channel. I felt like that's exactly what that channel should be used for.
Yeah, they did that, and then they turned around and got on one with on Shut Up and Scribble with JR later. They did some good stuff for sure.
I don't think anyone's going to go sub 10. No one's going to beat Colton by a minute. I think sub 11 we'll see. I don't think we'll see sub 10. That would be, I don't know. I think that's a.
Oh, he said sub 10?
Colton doesn't lose. Colton doesn't lose a workout by 12% or so. I don't think we're going to see that. Sorry, Lupe. I'm sorry.
Did you see the graphic that Vicky send this to you from the program?
Probably. I didn't see
about Colton versus Hopper versus Pepper versus Hatfield, and it has their splits on everything, so you can see where the separation begins to occur.
Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to pull up. Gray, Cam Gray did a really good job. I think he does this every year. I really like this. I don't agree with his like where those people are going to finish, but I do really appreciate just the math on what can be accomplished by breaking up a lot, which all of us here should do.
You're pulling that one up.
Yep.
Cool.
Braden just beat Hatfield, by the way. Congrats, bro. That's a huge fucking score. Hatfield got 311, I think. So huge score for you, buddy. Congratulations. That's awesome. All right, let's make sure we can't see anything.
That is wild. That was
that is wild.
into the 18 box jump overs.
Ooh, so I want to know.
40.
So, Braden, how'd you break? Here we go. How'd you break it up? Like, did your approach look like this one? To go 317, which is
312.
312, so somewhere in the wall balls and 30.
Yeah, let's see.
But this was really good. So the statement is that Grant's still dying on this hill. That 66 won't be top 25%. I think you're absolute fucking bonkers. He said competitive is going to be it, which is getting wall balls into on the way down.
What percentile would you put competitive at?
He put it at 75%, but I think this is a top 10% score. Yeah, so I think it's competitive is going to be a top 10% for sure. So 23 on the way down. I don't know. I mean, I just think, man, I just think it's going to be.
Yeah, I mean that looks like you got really far.
Yeah.
And then what's the next one over?
Intermediate. And I mean, I definitely would consider like the average intermediate athlete a low quarterfinal qualifier, right? And then, but again, I think this is a miss. I think this is still going to be well above the 75% cut line. And so, but that's just my opinion. I could be totally wrong.
And then go over one more.
Yep. Oh, dang it. I always do that. And then average. And I think that's where it is. I mean,
and that's hanging out in the wall balls.
Yeah. And so if you really look at the total of the leaderboard too, if you take out scaled, like if you remove scaled, 75% is pretty much like our average score, right? Because like scaled makes up like 35 to 40% of our total people on the leaderboard. And so if you remove that, like 75% is still kind of above a 50% cut line of that. The athlete that got 6 on the way down in 40 was 90 to 91 percentile. So
the ticker that I'm looking, I know we said 209 earlier, but the ticker I'm looking at for the overall open signups 208,161, and then the men are at 113,000 and the women are at 95,000.
Dang, women's slacking. Come on, ladies, tighten up. Let's go.
God, this is crazy. This is so nice to see.
Oh yeah.
Because of course, by the time Monday,
Yeah, I think 250. I think when we saw what the number was Monday of last week, I think I was like, I think 250 is where we'll Vicky, who's that person? Vicky just sent me a graphic for the show, which I love. But who's the dude? Do we have a special guest on the show on Monday?
Is it supposed to be you?
I don't know. No.
Vicky, will you send it to me? What is this?
Anyways, all right. So that's not JY. That doesn't look anything like JY.
Can you pull it up? I want to see it now.
I don't know, Vicky, can I pull it up? Is it public? Okay, so all right, what else? I had something else.
I have a timestamp for you for the Hiller one as well. So that's now in your DMs, and the timestamp that I want you to go to is right below it. She said you could pull it up.
Okay.
Please.
I'm going to. Hold on.
And thank you.
You're asking me to do a lot of shit here. I'm not operating at full.
Oh, I was more so saying please for the video that I already asked for, because you are pulling up a lot of things. Generally, I appreciate your effort as I sit here and don't pull anything up on my single screen. Oh.
Which I'm digging it, but I don't know who the fuck this is.
We are a rock band.
All right, guys, should this be the thumbnail? Thumbnails need to be.
Oh my gosh. Where did this come from? And can you create all of them moving forward?
Yeah.
I'm never doing another thumbnail ever.
Grunge JY. He needs to be like, I don't even see JY's face in there at all. Do you?
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to share this with JY. I see it. No, I see it. He just
I don't see it even a little bit.
He has more hair.
He has hair. I don't know. I don't see
He has more hair.
JY on Ozempic. It looks like, it looks like more like Brett. Which is, it's anyways. All right.
I'm not well. This is excellent. Thank you. Wow.
I concur. That was pretty funny.
That was so good.
The lips are there. Lido, stop.
Well, I don't think that you and I changed much in it at all.
No, that was definitely a picture directly from us. Did you send me a the Hiller timestamp?
Which I tried to get it to create something off of an image of me recently for something else. And it literally turned my face into a man. My jaw got so much larger. I was like,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
You need to tell us something?
That AI made an image that wasn't
it's cool. It's like predicting. Maybe it's like you doing you juicing behind the scenes.
Do I look like I'm juicing?
I mean, that's like a very loose statement. I think you are very built as a female. So the answer could for sure be yes.
That is so kind of you.
What? I mean, it's true.
Wow, I didn't see that come. Thank you so much. Man, that's like, is dysmorphia talking? Because I'm like, I don't see that at all.
Okay.
Like I've been
here we go.
doing CrossFit forever.
So I had a thought as Hiller has put out like 7 videos in Hawaii. What's his wife's name? Girlfriend, fiance?
Alexis. She's
Alexis.
Awesome. Yeah.
She must be awesome because
she is.
Unless he can just do these in the 10 minutes that it takes the video to play.
Oh, here, I got a thought on this.
I feel like he's working a lot, and again, I'm not questioning any of it. Like, it's just a cool situation, and I assume that's like, obviously it's been their situation forever. It's clear and everyone knows that, or at least the rumor is that Hiller does literally work like 12 to 16 hour days every day, all the time.
Yeah, that's why I have a thought on it. I know that life.
Right.
It's simply, I would agree with you, but like literally she is that cool. And I think that this is where just like everyone, and I mean, obviously I only know her from, I actually worked with her years ago at the games. And so that's where I met her first before Hiller even really, I think he hadn't become Hiller. Right. And so I am very fond of Alexis, but I just look at it and think, yeah, people can be in really, really healthy relationships and be very autonomous at the same time, you know?
Yeah.
Like the level that, I mean, I would say, I believe I don't need a ton of quality time. I certainly need quality time, but I don't need a ton of it in my relationship. A little bit goes a long way. And like, I love that he's dumping so much energy towards what he's up to that I wouldn't want it any other way. So maybe I'm certainly pulling from my own experience here. And I know I don't know theirs. I'm not around day to day, but I see it as like, I bet she's doing just fine. She says she is. I believe
it was just an interesting thing because like she's just in the background and they're like on vacation and he's like, but the interesting thing, as soon as he puts Hawaii in the background of one of his videos, that vacation gets expensed. Fun fact. Immediately. Okay. This is what you asked.
A strong guy. He very much reminds me of John Young. And I think a lot of people kind of forget that this is the first week of the Open and they're trying to get people to do it. And if this is the first week of getting people to do it, this is a great workout, especially considering the high rocks nature of things. It's almost like they're looking at it and they're like, hey, you guys, you can do this one too, but instead of running, we're using the box. I know you all got boxes at those high rocks gyms of yours. I know people want barbells and I know people want to do heavy stuff. And I understand that I do prefer.
What did you say?
I said, I don't know, Dave gives a flying fuck about high rocks.
Even if that was not taken into consideration, that is good food for thought for us CrossFitters that are obsessed with this thing. Now we can go harass our Hyroxer friends and tell them, hey, look, you can do it.
Right. Yeah, for sure. I have an athlete, Katie. Katie will absolutely blast this workout. She was like, what should I do? And I'm like, well, since we're training for Hyrox now, I think you should fucking send it.
Yeah.
I think you should go. She goes, really? I'm like, yeah, why not? I'm like, okay. I mean, it's a good one for you. Let's just see how far. Let's see where your blow up is. And all we've been doing is fucking quad fatigue work, like compounding interference. So, anyways, all right. Let's see what else.
We ran through everything.
You doing it today?
Yeah, I'll do it at Friday Night Lights this evening at my gym, or late this afternoon. Yep. Be in one of the first heats. Just get it out of the way.
Nice.
I'll just hang out and help out. Yeah. It's funny. We have intramural teams and so on. And so the coaches, they shout out Chris and Mads that I don't think ever listen to the show, but I love them. Anyway, I think that they're full blown face painting because we're doing like, I think 80s theme tonight or whatever. So they're straight up turning themselves into Kiss.
Nice.
Like the face paint and everything. Yeah. They really get into that. So that'll be fun. And yeah, I don't know. I love it. Oh, I'm on Team No Mercy. That's what was funny is because they have shirts and I got the shirt last night and I was like, this is so intense for me. Like the shirt itself is like No Mercy and it has a bunch of it's pretty dope, but like this is not me.
I don't know. I don't think we did a theme. Larry said it was neon night. And I love me a good dress theme. Dude, I love me a good dress theme. There was a post my buddy sent me about like millennials in college. and like all the themed parties that we had was like anything but clothes, or like it was like I don't know, like math teachers and hoes. Like you're just like all like the craziest thing. And they were so much fun. We loved them all. Toga night, dude. Yeah. Greek life was awesome. Dude, we partied. It was a lot. Yeah. Different life.
Yeah. The nostalgia. Oh, I can only imagine what those years of your life looked like. As in, I literally can't imagine, because it's probably so vastly different than what it is today.
Yeah.
Right.
Totally different.
Like I can try to compare it to my early 20s whenever I hung out with.
Lupe asked predictions for number 2. Gus sent something earlier that the rumor he got was, or what he told me was, plan to hurt in week 1, open magic week 2, and traditional CrossFit in week 3. And so Bennett's
talking. Yeah, I can hear him.
He's just kind of hanging out.
Good morning.
Let's see what he's saying. He's just talking to himself. He just has conversations in there. He loves hanging out in the dark in his bed. So predictions for week 2. If the word open magic is getting thrown around and they feel confident that it would be, then I think a ring muscle up is there. Yeah, in some capacity, probably some progression of a gait or a lot of work into a ring muscle up. Yeah, which I'm all for. I think ring muscle ups in the open are as staple as double unders.
This is stressing me out thinking about it.
When's the last time you did muscle up?
It's been a few months.
A few months?
Maybe
what
just
kind of training's that?
Maybe just a couple.
.com is dropping the ball.
Yeah, it's definitely not programmed super frequently.
Yeah, it's not. What is open magic, Kenneth? Yeah, getting your first rep on a movement. Yeah, like the first time ever getting a thing. Whatever that is, right? Could be a PR on a lift, but usually it's like your first double under ever, or your toes touching the bar for the first time on a toes to bar,
your first chest to bar, whatever.
First chest to bar, or first muscle up. Yep. So yeah, it's a
rebuke magic.
Magic.
That's funny.
Yeah, and this I was kind of bummed that this is probably the new movement this year. I'd love to see another new movement, like novel. I think the step over in this workout is silly. I think it just should have kept it box jump overs. I think it doesn't really change much at all, and it just maybe creates a little confusion from people outside looking in to the workout. But I mean, I don't think it detracts from the workout, and maybe detracts from like the programmer's view of a pretty design, right? I think, and that's about it. But I don't think it really does much else.
And he never said that there would only be one new movement, did he? Like, yes, he did confirm that there would be something new, so this is it. But like, who's to say? Did he ever say there's only one? He could have another new.
Yeah, he could for sure.
Thing.
Yeah, and so there usually is only one. Like in the past few years, maybe 6 or 7 years. There usually is
some Zerchers, kettlebell windmills, and SOTS press.
Yeah, that'd be a
wild statement, Kenneth.
Yeah, the 3. I mean, Zerchers wouldn't be the worst movement to race. Wouldn't be a great movement to race at all.
No,
definitely on the lower end. But you could theoretically race them. But racing the other 2 movements is just like absolutely the worst thing.
Can you imagine? SOTS press for time. LOL.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Keep drinking some caffeine. We're doing it. We're driving through. We're gonna Bennett's home today too. I'm keeping him home. So we're gonna like go to Chuck E. Cheese and play in the arcade here soon. I guess I gotta be on it.
Hey, that's good after yesterday's like work day. That's nice that you're gonna go do that.
Yep. It'll be good. Man, last night was late. I've never coached this many athletes through the open. Really? I've never had this many active athletes doing the open. So I
And
felt
you're
it last night.
so communicative with them. Like literally, I couldn't even imagine how many texts went back and forth between you and your athletes yesterday, but I'm sure it was a lot.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
Last night, this morning. Yeah, it was more this morning. This, I don't know what this is. Do you know what this is?
Nope. But I think mentioned it up above somewhere as well.
Decathlon of Fitness raises $15 million.
Wow.
What's happening? Just share this. Put it on screen. Unlike the games where the challenge is, another standard decathlon. I mean, there's like 30 of these now. It's literally just another one. Oh, it's a licensed CrossFit event. That's interesting. Stops in London, Paris, and Miami. Is someone gonna tell us what it is?
That's an official. There's a barbell spins article about it. It says the competitive CrossFit landscape is getting more crowded. Today, a new stadium scale competition series called Xenom, pronounced Xenom, officially launched, bringing with it a 15 million seed investment, an official CrossFit partner event series, license, and a foundational partnership with Rogue Fitness. Wow.
So is it
a repeatable global benchmark for competition fitness with a fixed 10 format event format, sorry. Interesting. Really interesting. This is, it's like you took the High Rocks blueprint and you're like, hey, we're just going to create the
Dave
same thing,
Dave said they wanted to do it. He said it. He's like, we should have done a high volume, repeatable, like tour for years. So what are the movements? That's all I want to know. I don't really give a shit about anything else. I just want to know what the test is.
10 standardized events. The pair's entry fee is $900 or $450 per person.
God damn.
That's wow. Oh, that's cool. The photo, that's Dan Williams. That's the founder of WIT.
Well, he's the founder of Xenon.
Is he really?
I think so.
Good for him. Working for him is ultimately what got me to come work in the CrossFit space.
Co-founder Jeff. Nope. Doesn't say it. DreamWorks.
All the events are here, by the way. Did you get to those?
Oh, no. Oh, here we go. Snatch. More snatch. 5. Run. Into a 2K echo ski. Oh my God. Ugh. That sounds terrible.
A 3K run. Interesting.
Toes to bar dual. That's a boring workout. Oh, into
10 bar muscle up.
I don't even know what this means.
Max ring muscle
up. This is written funny. Is it 3 rounds of these 3 movements? And then it's
I'm gonna go with yes.
Yeah. Just written funny.
Well, that was only 3 of the 10 events.
Right.
Okay.
Whatever. Cool.
Oh, this is exciting. I mean, literally, I am curious about that entry fee.
Well, there's 2,000 athletes. Yeah.
Like,
that's like, it's just a little bit more than Wadapalooza. So not to
it is not known at this time how those spots will be split between individuals, pairs for each division. So far, only 3 of the 10 events have been announced. Man, this is so interesting because this really is like, okay, so if you think about High Rocks, like I've talked about the fact that spring of 2022, Dallas, Texas, 600 competitors. 6 months later, 1,800 competitors. 3 years later, 17,000 competitors. For context of how much that has grown. And this is interesting, of course, because, anyway, we'll see if they're capping it at 2,000. 2,000 is a ton, right? But I'm very curious about that entry fee. That seems quite high. $500 for the individual division.
CrossFit nailed it.
Well, I don't even know what you're saying.
He's saying that like it's just high because they're trying to launder money. And I think it's just because it came back to his situation with, I'm assuming his situation with WIT didn't end well, which is why it's not there anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know. Joke.
It'd be interesting to see who all is involved and what their game plan is. And I mean, he's, at least to my knowledge, still based in London. So I don't know, where is this event even beginning? And is it
Miami, London, Dallas?
Okay.
Were the 3 stops. Yeah, that does seem high.
Where, by the way, CrossFit, where's that conversation? I guess, was it recent?
No, I think that was a couple years ago.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I was around for all
that. Yeah, that's right. You were.
Yeah, but it's been reborn.
Is it?
It's literally in a 2.0. I don't know the details other than that is the case.
You'll see his head pop up in just a second.
Tilt it down just a little. There's a shadow. There we go. Oh, well, now there's
your face. Yeah. Nope. He's waking up. All right.
Man, I'm very intrigued by this because I will say, like, CrossFitters choose to go run High Rocks, and it is just a benchmark for CrossFitters, you know? And so you give them another benchmark with more skills and so on, a broader range of tests within it. That's
those
certainly sounds
those 3
favorable.
tests. It does. And those 3 tests were hard, by the way.
Yeah.
Those, like, it was a max snatch, a really compounding gymnastics workout, and then a really hard aerobic workout. Right.
Someone said, I hope they don't, or CrossFit said, I hope they don't blow the budget on Jerry World. Or did they say they're planning to do it there? That's
it's in Cowboy Stadium. It's like in the stadium, which is probably why it costs so much.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, it's got to cost a couple $100,000 to rent it out.
Oh, who are the brands that are going to get involved here?
Yeah.
Ooh, who brought this up? I'm intrigued. Thank you. I think Jay Birch did. Vicky did. Whoever did that.
Did someone mention DECA?
Because Dallas is nearby, and I mean, like, I don't see why I wouldn't go to that.
Yeah, DECA is just like an easier version of a High Rocks, shorter, same run distance, or I think maybe half the run distance.
DECA has a number of different events within it. So some of them have more and less running. Yeah. Like they have a DECA Strong that pulls all the running out. They have a DECA whatever. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bud Light. This is what we need, bro. We need alcohol to sponsor. Alcohol to sponsor. We rolling in it then. Our prizes will be up to $1 million immediately.
This is the new one. An updated image. It gave me a bicep vein. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Every now and again I get one, but she's not consistent.
The bicep vein. She pops out every now and then.
Yeah, I like to blame it on the inflammation journey, but I don't really know at this point.
Well, my face I look more like so we watched this Cars, like the Cars Pixar, like a variant of, let's call it On the Road. It's like a bunch of short episodes, and there's one where they like go back in time and they're like cavemen, and I look like the caveman episode. I'm gonna show you why. You're gonna watch. My face is very lumpy.
Wait,
just watch. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna pull up a picture. You weren't looking at mine, but I'm gonna show you.
Okay.
My face got very what's it happen? What? Why can't I pull it up? That's weird. Hold on. We'll get there. Oh, open with preview. That's why.
I'm just looking at the comments. CrossFit, remember when Grid used MSG?
Yes. Look at that face.
Oh.
Looks like it got a little
Well, this worked out for me.
It did work out for you for sure. Nothing changed in you. And I
got a bicep vein.
I can yeah. I meant like in your face. And I can see John now, definitely. And I look like I got in a fight.
You've broken your jaw before. It's like when you broke your jaw.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Oh,
exactly.
Man. Okay, well, I love it. I think I'm just going to use it on the next one.
Cars 3 is underrated. Cars 2 and 3 are fantastic. Cars 2 is great. It's about spies and shit. It's my favorite. 100%. Dude, Mater's the main character. It's awesome.
Lito, it's good to see you. She said, we're calling, catch you on the next one. Good luck on the workout. I can't wait to get feedback on how that goes.
Yep. For sure. Who got hit by a whiskey bottle? It's not my first time.
Back in your, whatever you just said about your frat days.
Frat days.
I
Yeah.
can't.
It's all right.
I can't. I only see you as the CJ that I know now.
Yeah.
Blinders. Just
It's all
kidding.
right.
Just kidding. We all have, seasons of life.
Yep.
Yep. I'm just
All right.
that's all as far as stuff, that's all I have today. Just so stoked that it's actually here.
I know.
And then
The stream is really solid. 1.2 million.
oh yeah, weren't there like 90,000 concurrent at one point?
90,000 concurrent.
Viewers on the CrossFit Games channel.
Yeah, at 1.2, I feel like there might have been more. Usually 1.2, it's like last year was like 130. And so it was I feel like it had to be a little bit higher. It hasn't moved since last night, but 1.2 is a really good open announcement.
CrossFit said the views are solid. Stream wasn't. What about the stream wasn't for you? Because I haven't actually watched the whole thing yet. We did our, what we streamed, but I haven't gone back, and I will.
I think just the whole start. I mean, like that like whatever that pay-per-view funny
Sure
altered screen look was there for like a solid 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Was I a frat brat? Yeah, I was a total dickhead. It's not even a question.
Oh, that makes me think of the content that they shared where Dallin did the intro, did the voiceover for the video of Jason. Did you see that?
No.
I think CrossFit posted that one. It was absolutely hilarious.
CrossFit, I assume Games. CrossFit usually doesn't post that stuff.
Okay, yeah. Let me take a look. It's on Instagram.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, dude, CrossFit is such a great comment. Okay.
It's not on the Games one. I'm looking on the CrossFit one now. Or maybe I should just go. I'm sure they collabed. Let's go to Jason's.
Oh, yes, it is. I got it.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
The jock. Maybe gives an elbow to someone in the hallway. Don't know if it's friendly or not. Can't tell you. Big guy, loudest laugh you've ever heard. That's Jason Hopper.
Hey, push the button, let's get active. Show me how you act when it's action. I gotta warn you, this is different than the practice. Cause battle after battle make a savage.
It's true. I could see it.
I just love it.
I could see it.
To a T. Nailed it.
Yeah, nailed it. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, their little bromance is cute. I hope they have one on the flip side. I hope they do one where Jason does the voiceover for Dallin.
Mm-hmm. That'd be good. All right. I'm gonna get my kid up. We're gonna go play. We gotta go pick up some paint material. We gotta paint a room today. The office is coming together.
It is. You have your video of it last night was so funny. You can like sync the lights behind. Yeah.
Hold on.
To music.
So
and
there's
so
lights behind me.
It actually made me really happy for you because I know you spend a lot of time in your office. And so seeing that there were vibes, I was like, oh, okay, that makes me happy.
All right, here we go. Ready? Let's see. We're gonna vibe it. All right. All right, so here, ready? Here it is. Here's it just going to the music. This is awesome.
Did you do so last night? Did you just have it that way for a while?
Yes, 100%. If I wasn't on a video.
All right, so you're in there at like 1:30 a.m. with the lights going that,
100%.
Your Bloom energy drink.
It's just bumming.
What even
for sure. You guys want to hear what I want to hear what I was listening to last night? Here, we'll pull it up, and you guys can all judge me. It's all right. So last night I was on like Charlotte DeWitt, who's like a trans acid DJ. Trans. I mean, trans and acid probably aren't the right way to. It's more like acid techno.
It sounds like you're saying trans like a gender.
No, trance.
Yeah, a little bit more.
Music.
A little less is. Morning Talk Up just did their post on the Xenom event.
Here you go. Oh, wait. Let's see. I think I have to take it off my headphones.
Trish.
This is it right here.
This is what you're listening to?
Yeah. This is it. And this is like in the background of my stuff. We'll just hear like to the pickup.
Were you also taking drugs?
No. I haven't done that in a long time.
I probably shouldn't have asked that.
This is it. This is what I listen to when I work. When I write programming. This is it.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay, that event looks awesome.
Yeah. So this is what I listen to when I program.
The more you know.
The more you know. That's right.
The more you know.
Yeah.
That's for some reason that reminded me the DJ. I know I've already talked about her, but that we had at TFX at an outdoor stage this year.
Mm-hmm.
It was unfortunate because we had to put her in a tent and then had a heater on because it was so frigid this year. But like the clothing she was wearing was a vibe. She was dancing the whole time. She was literally just playing like just trap music. And mixing the whole time. I really hope we get her back.
Yeah.
She was phenomenal.
I did Adderall in PT school, but I haven't taken it in 10 years.
That makes me happy to
Adderall,
hear.
caffeine. Well, I wish I did. Not gonna lie, it'd be way better, so much better to work on Adderall. But
please don't do that.
I know.
Tristan said, you and I listen to very different music while we work. Now I want to know what his is. And by the way, I saw earlier, he said for his Friday night lights at his gym that they're doing country theme or whatever. And I love that. If this wasn't box jump, like if this was just wall ball and something, I would totally do this in boots. Like that would be really funny if that was the theme, but due to the box jumps, I would not do that. I
listen to everything.
I know we gotta go,
but usually EDM is like what I've been like I've read a lot, and we talked about this on the show, but like there's like a form of ADD called like executive function disorder, where like it's like I can't, like the quieter it is, the harder it is for me to concentrate, and so it's just like a different derivative of whatever it is, and I think I have like something in there because if it's quiet, I can't program with anything, but if there's too much, like I would love to, like I've gone through phases where I like watch a little bit of YouTube, and I can't like listen to talking while I'm programming, but I can listen to really, really loud music.
Interesting.
And so like white noise is my brain, I think.
I feel like I love a good like lo-fi or like a.
I'll go through those phases, but if it's in the middle of the night, I'm not like rocking lo-fi. Lo-fi is like the during the day mix.
Yeah.
But like if it's 1 a.m., like
boost.
Yeah, I'm like, I need some intensity.
I also feel like I listen to, I don't really listen to this YLA, but for music, it's like worship music, which is also just the trajectory of life that we have embarked on. And it's so crazy to think about that's like a go-to these days.
Tristan listens to rap. Tyler Childers. I do. I mean, I love country. Tyler Childers is my shit. Like,
Tyler Childers is awesome.
Yeah.
I worked at country music festival one year, and he was there every day. Yeah.
Yeah. Festival life. Festival life was a what a time. What a time in life. What a time.
I don't even remember most of those. So
I remember them.
But I've been
Unfortunately, I wish I didn't. Because like that like dopamine is just so unattainable. Like at this point in life,
it's not even desirable to me, but I also just have a different experience in life.
Right. For sure. It's exceptionally desirable to me. And like, because obviously like, I think we've we've hit different points in that part of our lives, and so, but it's cool. Sorry.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Oh, it feels stressful. It feels out of control. The idea of it just, is like, whoa, no. I want to go back to safety.
I I mean, I used to have this like big city desire way more. Now I definitely don't, as far as like living and like doing the nightlife thing and all of that jazz. Now I'm like, nah, I want to be in the country for sure. I still want to listen to that music.
Yeah. Right.
And like I still want to vibe hard, but
Sure.
like being around it all the time, every time we have to like travel to a city, like really anywhere, I'm like, fucking living in a city sucks. I was like, this is terrible. Like you go the wrong way down a road. You're like, wow, driving in a metropolitan's the worst. It's not fun.
Mm-hmm.
You're just like, ugh. Anyways, yeah. Give me a one stop light kind of town. You know?
That's maybe, I don't know if I'd go that far, but
I'm all for it. I'm ready. I'm ready to take my family out to the woods. Give me some Starlink. Order all my groceries. I don't need to go anywhere. Give me like 5 acres.
Maybe like a few friends to train with though. Yeah, you want some friends to train with.
Yeah, well, I want the detached garage with a couple bedrooms in it so that people can come train. Yeah. That's the goal.
That's a good goal.
Yep.
Love it.
No, I'm pretty social. That's why I do this. This is like my social outlet. You know, I am like inadvertently by myself a lot, like more than probably most people, like by a lot. Worship music. This is funny. This is so true. I'll vibe out of some worship music sometimes on a Sunday if I'm working out hard.
Yeah, I don't know that while I work out, yeah, it's more I like either like hip hop or like I said, like some intense.
I don't listen to any hip hop. I stopped listening to hip hop like early college and I just never came back to it.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it's only during fitness. It's not any other time.
Yeah.
Ever,
like, I mean, no. I don't know. I loved it. I loved hip hop, like Lil Wayne, like Southern rap, T.I., all that, like middle school, high school, early college, and now I'm like, I care less.
Yeah,
I couldn't name 5 rappers, and couldn't name 1 female artist in
besides the ones that you grew up with.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
they still make music. All right, 8:30. We nailed it. It's always the goal.
Yeah.
Dude, come here. Hey, come on.
It's so good to see you guys. And I'm just, man, yeah, I don't know. Getting to be on the live yesterday and see everybody there. And it's just such exciting times in our ecosystem. And that makes me very.
Oh, that's a big stretch.
Happy. Oh.
Hello. Hi. Duke likes the new office. He's got a nice little carpet over there.
Oh, yeah.
It's more open. The other office was really cramped.
Is he allowed on that couch?
No,
Okay.
On any couch. He's way too big.
Okay.
He got a bath yesterday. He smells so good. It smells like what do we use? I don't even know. It's like an Aussie, like the purple. I just use like regular shampoo. I use dog shampoo.
Just tons of it on him.
Yeah, it smells so good.
I don't know about that brand. I'm immediately thinking
like
about
the purple, like the purple bottle.
I know which one you're referencing. I don't know. I'm immediately thinking about ingredients, and I don't know about that one.
Oh, I have no idea. I don't know. His skin's fine. I mean, we'll go with that. You know.
Hey, if he's healthy, he's healthy.
Yep. It's probably terrible. Mass produced. All right. We're gonna go play. Go to Chuck E. Cheese. Go to the arcade.
Good luck tonight. I look forward to an update about how it goes.
Yeah. What time are you doing it?
4:30.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go early.
All right.
So, and I'm assuming you're going slightly after that.
It's probably around that time.
Okay.
So Bennett will nap, and then Perrin will come home from work. I'm probably gonna nap. Running on 3 hours of sleep is
yeah, don't do that if
yeah,
possible.
We want to get a little bit more sleep, so I'll nap when he naps, and then I'll get up and I'll head to the gym and hang out. Probably around the same time.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Right.
Well, I'll update you once I've done the thing, and same
Hey
the
guys.
other direction.
Awesome. Hey guys, all 44 of you, none of you scanned the QR code. I can tell because I can see how many times it was scanned, and it was not scanned by any of you. Scan the QR code over there. Ooh, Tristan, coffee bet. Did I tell you about our bet?
Wait, is that for who's gonna do better in the workout, or what is that?
But I tell you about our other bet. I can't tell you about it online. We have to come on. I'll tell you when we get off the call.
No, you have not told me about your other bet.
Oh, okay. It was a good one. And Tristan won. Fucker.
Congratulations, Tristan.
So I was so annoyed. It's all right. None of you scanned the QR code. Join the group. Check out WODprep Academy. You listen to me fucking banter all the time. You know, you guys enjoy the show. come behind the paywall, get more value. Let us help you become a better athlete. Scan the QR code and join our group.
It's pretty cool. And hey, when you sign up, then you get an onboarding call with
with
one of us or Ben or Nelson. And I love those.
CrossFit. All right. We'll see you guys on the other side. See you Monday. Maybe before. I don't know. Maybe we'll figure something out.
Oh, wow. Somebody's in a mood.
Yeah.
Well, I have thumbnails, so you just say when.
Thumbnails. All right.
Thanks, Vicky.
Bye.
Bye, guys. See you later. Good luck.